This is what it's like to live on a bus with gamers. Noise canceling headphones. They're your best friend. So I mentioned that we were getting a dog, and I have not had a chance to do a proper video about him. We did find one. We fell in love with him. He was the perfect dog. He was not a big dog. Like, we wanted one dog that was like woof, woof, and one little accessory dog for my daughter and I to brush its hair and put little ribbons in, and, you know, to have it sit on our lap and be all foofy. But we found one that was right in the middle. His hair was going to grow long, but he wasn't quite a lap dog. He was a little bit bigger than a lap dog, and he was so sweet. And he was rescued by firemen from a burning building, and then, but we couldn't take him that day. He wasn't quite ready to go home yet. And then we couldn't take him the next day, and then it was a holiday, and then his owners claimed him. Like, they came right from the hospital to get him. So it was really good that we didn't get him, actually, because he needed to go back with them. Okay, a couple of things. I got rid of that little thread, and I am filming this on Snapchat, and I'm using a filter because it's a lazy day and I don't feel like wearing makeup, and I feel like feeling pretty. So, you know, enter Snapchat. That solves the problem. So I'm changing the direction of this channel just a little bit because right now nothing is happening because it's winter and my job is slow, so my hours are slow. So I'm really just learning about things at the moment. So I'm learning about, like, what will I do to insulate the windows in the summer, because I've not taken any of the windows out. Can I take any of the windows out? Am I capable of doing that? I'm going to learn about that. Wait, should I back everything up and insulate the roof? Oh my goodness, that's such a project. But should I? Can we even live in it? I know how it is now after living it in the winter. So I've got that and plenty of things I'm thinking about, and I want to bounce ideas off someone. It helps me to say them out loud, so I'm going to say them to you. So that's the direction the channel is going in right now. We'll just try it out and see how it goes. And now that we've had a few days where the temperatures have gotten down to 3, 5, 6 degrees at night, now I can tell you what it's like living in a bus that does not have an insulated roof, that has all of the original single pane windows in, and that has just styrofoam insulation on the walls and on the floor. Like, it's really not insulated well. And it's, if we're using Snapchat, we might as well play with the filters and have fun. This is the closest anyone's ever going to see to me having fake eyelashes. God, I don't know how people wear them. They're so annoying. You feel every blink. You feel them when you're not blinking. Anyways, the review of how it is to be in a bus with this poor insulation is that it's cold. It's cold. This is how I want to feel. I'm going to be sweaty, hot, like, all the time. Okay, this is really hokey having the flames, but still, you get the point. I mean, it can be warm if you have enough heaters, but it takes a lot of them. Okay, this is too creepy. I can't do this one. This is how many heaters are required to keep the bus warm. 1 fireplace electric heater, 1 tower electric heater, and 1 propane heater that puts out a lot of heat. When all 3 were going, when all 3 were going, it was warm. The propane heaters broke. They broke. Yeah, they did.
This isn't feeling pretty.
Okay, that's enough messing around with the filters. We're back to the Paris Hilton nose. So yeah, both the propane heaters. I have 2 Mr. Buddy heaters. I have 2 hoses. I have 3 full propane tanks. One day, the main Mr. Buddy heater that I was using just stopped working. Like, the pilot light would light, and then as soon as I'd turn it on, it'd go off. Switch to the other heater, same thing happened. Switch to the other hose, same thing happened. Switch the tank again, same thing happened. I tried every combination, same thing happened. So I'm glad that this winter's almost over. But really, when it was the absolute coldest, we just partitioned off the bus I don't know if you can see it well. We just put some blankets up to make a smaller room, and then the 2 electric heaters worked enough. Like, it was still chilly, but it was enough. We have a lot of blankets, and we were cozy, and it was an adventure. It's always an adventure. I think I'm finally going to be able to show you our dog. I think. Let's see. Here he is. Yep. So after the owners came back for the other dog, we went back to the shelter one more time, and he clearly had just gotten out there because he wouldn't last very long. He got in a room with us and he crawled right up on Roger's lap and snuggled right up, and then he went right up to Phoenix, and then he came and gave me kisses, and I felt kind of like, we were adopted. He's so soft. Yes, he's very much a beagle, but he hasn't been barky yet, nor whiny really, but he does pull on the leash a lot. But if that's our biggest complaint, that's not bad. There he is. He's so soft. He's such a cuddly guy. He's got a little, oh, hello, burpee. He's got a little eye stuff going on. He's got to have dental surgery in about a week. So we've got Goop from the vet to put in his eye, and he was a stray, and they think he's about 5 years old, so he's not a puppy. He's wonderfully, he's been loved before. He sees the leash and the harness. He knows what's going on, and he has not yet had an accident. So he's just sweet. He's just sweet, and we're happy. So we have a love now. We had to kick the cat out that had adopted us because she scratched him. So she's back outside, which is where she lived before. But maybe we can reintroduce them more slowly. I think she's just a little afraid. So I'm going to go watch them have their video game drama now. Thank you for joining us on another episode of the Purple Bus Journey.